Well, hello there. Welcome once more to Kwankyewaa's kitchen. And if this is your first time stopping by, a very warm akwaba to you. Today I'm sharing with you my green soup, popularly called Abunuabunu in Ghana recipe. And I am using spinach instead of kontomire. So let's go over the ingredients you will need. And as always, I will also attach a list in the description box for you. I have some superku, which is a form of salted fish similar to koobi. I also have some snails and mushrooms, some green tomatoes and peppers. Yep, the joy of gardening, and this is straight from the garden. And I like the green to help achieve some greenness in the soup. I have some smoked mackerel, some herrings, some baby spinach. You could use regular spinach, or better still kontomire if you have that, but I don't, so the spinach is replacing my kontomire. I have 1 large onion and a half. I have some smoked fish or adwene catfish or whatever you want to call it, and some smoked chicken. So we start off making the soup by putting the chicken, herrings, and snails in a pot. And then I'm going to blend my 1 onion and add that, some salt to taste, and I'm going to cover this and let it cook on low heat to simmer, like steam it. And then in another pot, I'm cooking my green tomatoes, peppers, and half onion that is remaining. And this is the superku. You want to steep it in water, like soak it, because it is salty. So you are treating it the same way you would treat koobi, to, pull out some of the salt from it. And it's basically for flavor, for the taste, the aroma. Anyway, so my meat has cooked for a while, and I'm adding my smoked fish as well as my mackerel. So the adwene and mackerel are in here now, and I'm going to add some more water for it to cook. And this spinach soup, you're cooking your greens on the side already, and you don't want to overcook it because you're trying to let some of the greenness stay, so you have what it's supposed to be, green soup. So I'm going to cook my meat on the side for as long as possible for it to be cooked. And once you put in the spinach, your soup is almost done. So anyway, the tomatoes and peppers are soft now, and I'm going to add the spinach at this point because you just want it to boil over. Spinach takes very little time to cook. And pardon the stains on my hands. It is a big day. My friends are here. My husband is watching soccer with the guys, and I'm making both foods, for them as well. So that is where the stains come from on my hands. And my spinach took about less than 5 minutes, and it's already cooked, maybe like 3 minutes from the steam. It's already hot water. It is cooked. And so I take everything out and I'm blending it with the same juice that I cooked it in. And just look at how green that is. Like if I wasn't using a lot of smoked meats, this soup would be so bright green. But it's still gonna be good. And look at that. I am straining this now, the blended spinach and tomatoes, which I realized wasn't so necessary because everything was finely blended. And one thing I forgot to add in this soup is turkey berries, which is abedru or kwewunsusa. And boy, I have a lot in my freezer. I just forgot to use it. So if you have that, Abunuabunu dear, you need that if you have it. So go ahead and add your turkey berries or kwewunsusa if you have it. And just look at that. Everything is straining here. I have a big pot of green soup brewing. And at this point, I added my mushrooms. And if you have any form of mushroom fresh, you could also add it in here at this time. And that is the superku in now because you want it to cook and pull all the flavors from that fish into your soup. So I covered it. And my goal is to cook the soup for a total of 20 minutes after I added the greens. And that's all you need because everything is perfectly cooked already. You just want the flavors to, incorporate to get some flavor from the meat, especially that superku, into your soup. And at this point, the girls are making the fufu. The guys are happy eating their buffet and, watching their game. And dinner is almost ready. We are about to just sit and eat. And yes, that is how quick it takes to make Abunuabunu. It takes no time at all. And I'm just going to put some peppers in for some color. And because the kids are eating with us, we made the soup, very less spicy. So, hey, the grown-ups can just crush these peppers in our soup and enjoy. And just like that, our soup is ready, the fufu is ready, and it's time for this big crowd in my home to sit down. And yes, I told you it's a crowd. Look at that. We couldn't even match the bowls, but who cares about matching? It's all about fun. It's all about friends and family, the joy of having company in your home. And we are about to sit and enjoy this yumminess. Just look at that. Look at the vapor steaming hot. And Sarah, one of my nieces, she's like, God, are you going to eat this green soup? She's too Americanized, like, fairy tale life. She's like, it looks like poison green, like from the fairy tales, everything green to these little girls, like Snow White, a magic potion. She just doesn't know what she's missing. And look at us. Just look at us. Obi cried, our sister Juliet, and we really enjoyed it. So I hope you give it a try. And until I come your way next time with something delicious, be loving, be kind, be happy.